Welcome back to my channel. JoAnn Barrandey here, coming at you from outside of my home at the ranch, out in the country where it is so hot and steamy. But I have this DIY I want to share with you. And folks, let's get started. Friends, you're going to need for this, it's going to be homemade mosquito repellent, okay? And years ago I saw this going around on Facebook and I thought I'd try it one year. And I tried it and it worked, friends. So I want to share it with you. I'm not saying that it works for everybody, but I gave it a shot and I love it. I spray it around my plants, the area that we're sitting in, and it works. The mosquitoes kind of leave you alone because they are so attracted to me. I don't know what it is. Friends, I just don't know. Okay, what you're gonna need for this DIY, 3 beers, and it really calls for 3 cheap beers, but I realized when I started looking for beer that there is no such thing as cheap beer. And they need to be stale. What I did is I left these out for a few days, and funny story, these belong to a friend of Eric's, and he left them in Eric's fridge, and I didn't think he was going to come back, and then he came back a few days later to visit, and guess what? His beer was gone. Oh well, I said, thank you, Taylor. I used it on a DIY. All right, friends, you're also going to need like a couple of drops of peppermint flavoring. That's something that I add to it. A bottle of cheap mouthwash, and this comes from the Dollar Tree. And you're going to need some Epsom salt, 3 cups of it. And you're also going to need a spray bottle. And I'm going to be using my measuring cup. And this is what I'm going to use to mix it all up in. And I just realized I forgot my spoon. Give me a minute. Dang it. Okay, friends, the first thing you're going to need to do, you're going to pour your beer in your container. And it's not going to foam up because it is very stale. I think it's been out for over a week. It smells. I don't know what kind of an effect it has on the mosquitoes. All I know is that for me, it works. It also works on my plants. When we moved here from Midland was very dry. And we moved over here and it's so hot and humid. And I would go to water my plants and mosquitoes would just be all in them. And when I started making this stuff and spraying it on them, they kind of left my plants alone, and they kind of leave your area alone. So this is great if you go, fix you up a batch if you go camping, or if you're sitting outside by the lake, or if you go to the lake, or if you're sitting outside just hanging out by your pool or your backyard. This works great. Now you need 3 cups of this Epsom salt. So we need to mix this up right away. We are getting eaten up by mosquitoes out here. Poor Eric. And friends, Eric just got back. He has been on an assignment and for his personal work. Okay, I want to tell you that this little bag of Epsom salt from the Dollar Tree holds exactly 2 cups. So I'm going to go ahead and pour it in there, 2 cups, and then get another cup. This stuff comes in so handy. I always use it at Christmas. It also blends in with your fake snow, makes it look all crystallized and shiny. So yeah, there's more uses for this Epsom salt than I would have thought.
I can't really see it being poured into the cup when you're blocking it. There we go.
Okay, there's the 3rd cup. Alrighty, now you just mix it up until the Epsom salt dissolves. I thought I'd use this clear container so that you could see. It takes it a little bit, but you just have to keep stirring it. Okay, as the Epsom salt is dissolving, I go ahead and I put in a couple of drops, or a few drops, of the peppermint oil. Oh, and it is amazing. The smell, I can smell it already. Between the mouthwash, and be sure and use the cheap mouthwash, and the drops of peppermint, the smell is so crisp and pleasant. So about how long would you say that I've been stirring this up?
Too damn long.
It's hot out here. Whose idea was this? Was this mine? Friends, I am getting ready for Christmas in July videos. Oh, my crafts are coming along. Great. Hi there. Hi there, Sonny. I'm making some of this for you. Yeah, so the mosquitoes will leave you alone. Say hi to my viewers. You're always going to have that little foam on top a little bit. Don't worry about that. But see, it's kind of the liquid without any of the salt grains in it. Big salt grains, it's all dissolved. Hi there. Where have you been all day? No, you've been kitty dancing. Okay. Then what I do, this is a brand new bottle. There we go. Like I said, it may not work for you, but it sure works for me. And I mix it up every summer, have for the last 3 years since we moved here, because the mosquitoes are so bad here. And it seems to calm them down. Maybe it gets them drunk to where they relax and just chill. One batch makes a lot. Look at that. I still have enough to fill up another bottle. Come on, mosquitoes, bring it. I think I see one now. Friends, I just spray this all around the area where we're going to be sitting, and it's safe for the cats as well. Get out of my face, mosquito. There. Ooh, Sonny, does that feel cool? Ooh, he didn't like that. Come back. Where's Turbo? And see, flies don't like it either. And it doesn't stain your furniture or your clothes, friends. It is so nice. I just wanted to share this with you because I swear by it, and if it works for me, maybe it'll work for you. I'm gonna spray some in this plant right quick. There's all kinds of little gnats coming out of it. So friends, that's what I have to share with you today. I'm so looking forward to some videos coming up. My husband and I are going to do another Dollar Tree taste testing. We were going to do it today, but he had oral surgery yesterday, so it just didn't work out. I have one more video to share with you before I start sharing my Christmas crafts with you, so you won't want to miss out on those. Meanwhile, friends, please like, comment, and share. And I love you, friends. If you're new, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, welcome back, friends. It's been a while. Love you. Until the next video.